Hey everybody, welcome to Medling World. Today, I'm gonna give you a full tour of Universal CityWalk. Come on in, check it out. First thing I want to tell you about Universal is when you park, you can see here, parking garage, right? There are two parking garages. Please remember where you parked. You can take a picture of the row. I'll kind of show you guys so you can see. There's sections, so you'll have Spider-Man, you have Dr. Seuss, you have Jaws, whatever, and then it'll show you your row so you can remember where you parked. And like I said, there are two garages, so please be mindful, because at the end, when you come out, I'll kind of show you when I get over before security, kind of forks, so you got to remember which side you came in. That's the first important piece of information today. Let's keep it moving. So guys, I just came out of this way. Remember I was showing you Cat in the Hat right there, and Dr. Seuss, the different ones. So that's the garage I parked in. So this is what I kind of want to show you. When you come in, you have all the security. Very quick. I know it looks a little bit like, oh, it looks like I'm at an airport, but it's very fast and quick. And then there's the other garage. So you have Jurassic Park, King Kong, Jaws over on that garage, and then on this garage, Spider-Man, Cat in the Hat, and E.T. Again, you know, logistics are important when you come into these parks, because every time you kind of don't get lost or you save time over here, more time you can have fun. So I got to shut the camera off as I go through security. So what's cool is they do have these moving walkways. So yeah, you can kind of, it moves, and as you walk, you can see how quickly I'm going, which is really cool. So yeah, I got through security, and shout out to security here at Universal, because they do a great job, man. They're so awesome. You get through there, they're friendly, they're nice, and just be patient with them, because if you have something, you can bring in drinks and you can bring in food, but sometimes they have to check if something comes up, you know, on their screen. So just have a little patience with them. They're here to keep everybody safe. We're almost over to CityWalk, guys, as we're making our way. So here we are. We just came through that way. Again, love to show you the logistics, and they do have a couple cool mini golf. I'm going to show you everything, guys, so you'll be all prepared. And again, here at CityWalk, you don't need a ticket. You can park, come in. If you park after 6 p.m., now note, there are some nights where they have really big special events here where they may charge after 6, but generally, check their website. Generally, after 6 p.m., you can park free in the garages. So guys, here's one of the golf courses here, mini golf. This one's kind of like the alien space theme, and they have another one across. Let's go check that one out. And guys, you can see over here on this side, this one's more like the drive-in theme, I think it is. Yeah, Hollywood drive-in golf. So two different courses, pretty cool. And if you are a pass holder, there is a discount. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of do a little bit of a walkthrough and I'll point out some of the things that I have done, but I'll show you everything. Over here you got Bubba Gump, okay? Restaurants. You got Starbucks over there on the left. Of course, Starbucks, awesome. And this theater here, guys, is really, really great. I have watched several movies in the theater here. And also discount for annual pass holders, and it's usually not really busy, and it's really nice. They have different options for the type of seating you want. Really, really cool. So let's just kind of walk through together, guys, and you can see up top here of the theater, it's kind of like a food court area, all different kind of restaurants and things. They have Moe's, they have Burger King, and they have some seating out here. It kind of does up there. It's a little, I will say it is a little outdated. It kind of reminds me of like a food court in a mall almost, but it's outdoors. It's cool, don't get me wrong, it is cool, but if you've been to a mall, it's kind of set up like that. So just kind of want to show you that. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to walk all the way around the whole thing and show you, like I said, everything. I have tried this red oven pizza. Not too bad. Down here in Florida, it's hard to find good pizza. They're pretty good. Of course, Cinnabon. Definitely had that. Decent. And I think the way we'll do it is maybe we'll just keep filming the whole thing as I walk through. It might be the best way to do it, right? So again, pretty busy here. It's about 11 in the morning, and today actually I'm heading over to Volcano Bay after this to hang out. Roberta and Jake already went over, and some of my other friends are there. We have friends visiting from Connecticut, friends, neighbors, so a little bit of a hangout at Volcano Bay. So I'm gonna drop a link in. I also have a full tour of Volcano Bay. So here we are, guys. This is the Universal Studios store. Also have a full vlog on that. I'll put another link in if you want to check out the store. So this is the way we came in. If you walk down that way, you would come to Universal Orlando theme park. We're gonna go this way first. This way leads you kind of to Islands of Adventure, but I kind of want to show you all around here. I have eaten here too, guys. Vivo Italian Kitchen, decent. I've never tried the cowfish yet though, but I hear it's pretty good. And here we go, guys. I'm gonna just walk right through with you all. So I'm gonna kind of loop up this way and it kind of come around. So you can see they have little kiosks out here with different things going on. And they do have this, is new. It's the Great Movie Escape. It's like an escape room right up there. I'll go and show you. This is like really cool vlog because it's going to be easy to edit, because it's almost like, in a way, it's kind of like a live, right? I'm just showing you everything as we walk. Another store here, the Legacy store. Get a lot of Universal merch in there. They have kind of some of the merch like Back to the Future, the Jaws, some of the older merch from some of the prior rides. This I heard is pretty good too. I haven't tried it, but I want to. I'm going to do a vlog on this at some point. The CityWalk Hot Dog Hall of Fame. From what I hear is it has hot dogs from all the different baseball parks around the country. I would love to try that. Straight ahead, guys, is the Authentic Mexican Food Restaurant. I hate trying to pronounce words. Antijotos? Maybe, something like that. I'm probably killing the name. Have eaten at that one. Not great, not great. But here, guys, is the Great Movie Escape. This is the new escape room I was talking to you about. Separate charge here. And again, escape room. So this is pretty new. There it is right there. And then they have a couple other clubs up this way. Of course, Fat Tuesdays, which will be ripping and roaring come Mardi Gras. Oh, I love the theming here because they are in the middle of their, well, just beginning their Mardi Gras celebration. So pretty neat. So let's take a walk up this way and see what else we find. Here's another, like, this is like the forgotten part of CityWalk sometimes. I barely ever come up here because the main part, as you can see, is kind of down there. So I'm just kind of looping around. Here's Pat O'Brien's. Let's go have a look at this because I've never really eaten here or even come up here to really check it out. So it looks like they have some full meals. Oh, this looks interesting. I may have to try this too. Here's the menu if you want to try to scan it. And looks like they have a little bit of outdoor seating here too. And again, guys, up that way, let's just take a walk. That was like the food court area I was talking to you about. I'll go up a little bit more, but I don't want to take an hour to do this tour either. So let's kind of go up a little bit more and I can show you what else is up here. I also noticed this a couple times, maybe a week or so ago. Is here the Bob Marley Tribute to Freedom. I'm not sure if it's permanent or not, or if it's how long it's been here, but it's right here. It's kind of like a place where you can get, it does say there's food and things like that. I've never been in it. And I know they do have like a club over here, and I think this is the club, the Cursed Coconut Club. So there you have it. Kind of just did a little loop. Well, you know what? I think we're just gonna keep going because this is a club, so this gets popular at night. Dance club, things like that. And now you guys are gonna see where I ended up. Little confusing, I know, but it will make sense in a second as I show you. We're kind of above that theater area. Remember what I was telling you? There's like a food court up here. Remember I showed you the Moe's and the Whoppers? We were just down there. So we walked that way and we just made a circle. So what I'll do is I'll kind of go around this way. I'll show you what's up here. We'll come down, and then we'll just make a loop around, and you'll be able to see all. You get it all covered here in Medling World. Please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. Let's go check out what's above the theater. So you guys can see where I'm standing. Remember, I was showing you the theater from down below. This is where we are, and I said it's kind of like a food court, right? So you have all these tables out here. You can hang out, sit down, eat. And guys, you can actually bring, like I said, you can bring drinks. You can bring your own food. So if you wanted to come in here and you're going to the park and you had sandwiches and stuff, you can just come up here and eat them. Nobody's gonna bother you. Here's the Whopper bar. They have the Panda Express. So like I said, kind of like, let's just walk down this way. And you can see all the different things they have. They also have, it's called the bread box. It's like so many things here I want to try, but they have like, the sandwiches look amazing. And again, you can see it's just kind of like all this seating, like if you were at a food court almost outdoors, and at night this all lights up. They also have a tattoo parlor here. Check it out, right in there. So you can get it all here. And this is all, wow, I'm just noticing this is all accessible too. There's all ramps all the way down, so if you are using wheelchair, electric vehicle, you could actually come all the way up. Look at that, all the way down to the bottom. Cool. And look, we have yogurt as well. The yogurt bar. So cool. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, guys. I'm gonna head down there, and I'll show you where we're going next. So I wasn't even planning on going up there to show you, but the way we kind of worked our way around, it worked out nice. Now you can see we're right in front of the store. Remember, that's where we came in by the Cowfish, and Starbucks is right around the corner there. So this is the way you would go into Universal Studios, the theme park. And here we are. So we kind of did almost, came down, looped to the left, almost kind of like a figure 8. And now all we got to do is just do a loop around, and we'll end up right back where we started. So guys, again, Voodoo Donuts, they're cool donuts. It's a really cool place to go. They have really, I think, more themed donuts, and they're good. They're all right. Some better than others. I have tried them several times, but I'm not gonna sit here and tell you they're like the best donuts in the world, because they're not. They're good though. Also here, guys, NBC Sports Brew. It's a big restaurant. As you can see, they got the big screens up there, so they put a lot of the sporting events. I'm sure they have a Super Bowl party going on. I have eaten inside here. This is really coolly themed. Probably themed better than the food. Food is just definitely average kind of food. Burgers, wings, a lot of that kind of bar food. Actually, here's the menu. Let's have a look. But inside, it's almost set up like a sports arena. It's if you think about a Buffalo Wild Wings, it's like ×5. They have like a big scoreboard. It's like you're sitting in an arena. A couple different levels inside, but here's the menu if you're interested. So like starters and a lot of like, you know, sandwiches and things like that. Right here, if you guys want to check out the menu. All right, let's continue on this way, and we're kind of making our way right over to the theme park. So I'll show you where we end up. They do have, if you stay in some of the resorts here on the Universal property, actually the resorts are run by, I believe it's called Lowe's Management. They manage the resort, so they are not actually owned, if you kind of know what I mean. They're managed through another partnership. But anyway, a lot of their resorts, you can have these boat taxis come in, and they'll drop you right off here. So guys, this is where you would come in to go into Universal Studios Florida. So here's your entrance. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of veer to the left. You guys can kind of see over there. I'm gonna do kind of a walk around, and we'll end up right over there, kind of where that escape room was to end the vlog. But definitely want to show you the Hard Rock. We're gonna go by the Chocolate Emporium. So let's head right on over. And like I said, this is just a big loop. You come around, you'll see the Hard Rock there. So I'll see you at the Hard Rock in like vlog time, 2 seconds. Oh, but first, yeah, check out the Universal. It's cool. My very first vlog ever, I did standing right in front of this. First vlog ever on Medling World. Had no idea really what I was doing. I did it, and I said, let's just keep moving. So I just want to thank everybody who has subscribed so far. Up over 1,700 subscribers at the filming of this vlog. So thank each and every one of you guys for hitting that subscribe button. And again, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. I do vlogs, usually Roberta and Jake are with me. Like I said, they're already over at Volcano Bay, but we do cruising, we do Disney, we do Universal, we do SeaWorld, we do different places to eat, all kinds of travel. So here we go. Let's go over to Hard Rock. Here we are at the Hard Rock Cafe. I've definitely eaten in here, and a lot of people are at Hard Rock, it's just average food, whatever. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna recommend for you to get. I've eaten here a couple times. If you're gonna go in here, get their burgers. Their burgers are awesome, man. I think that's probably some of the best on the menu are their burgers. They have a lot of different ones, and I gotta tell you, it's one of the best burgers I've had anywhere around here at a CityWalk for sure. Very good, so I'm gonna recommend them for burgers. And also what's cool here, guys, is they do have the arena here at this Hard Rock Cafe. So you got all your memorabilia, all your rock history inside, and they do have performances here. So you can get tickets. The box office, I believe, is open every day. You know, regular, it's like a 9 to 5 type hours. You can check the website again, but they do have shows here, full concerts, comedians, all kinds of stuff. And you can kind of see as we're walking around, it's pretty neat, right? CityWalk's cool. It's a lot different, I think, than Disney Springs. You know, I'm not here to try to do a lot of comparison, but Disney Springs has, it's just set up a little bit differently. This is a little bit more high energy, I guess you could say. And guys, here, the Chocolate Emporium, definitely I've eaten in there several times. I do like this restaurant too. I will recommend this. They have a good variety on the menu, and of course they have awesome desserts. As we're at the other theme park here that connects with CityWalk, this is the Islands of Adventure, guys, and you can tell by the iconic lighthouse. If you remember, Universal had the kind of the world spinning around, and this one has the big lighthouse. So this is where you would enter, and I'm just going to kind of show you where we came from. There was a chocolate factory in the Hard Rock. So again, right around, guys. Pretty cool. A little overcast today. Actually, beautiful day to be at the park. Not too hot, not too cold. I don't know about the water park though. I'm kind of like, now that I live in Florida, if it's under 80 degrees, it's right around 80, I think, 80, 81. I definitely would be, you know, I'm looking forward to the water park, but I like it a little bit warmer to go to the water park. But hey, it's Florida, man. We're gonna be just fine. And here we go, guys, as we're making our way over this cool bridge. Look at some of the views. And we're coming up. We have a bar over here on the left. And then we have, of course, Margaritaville. So lots of chains. Yeah, I know you're like, man, these are all chain restaurants. Pretty much all of them are chains. I even believe there's another one of these. I don't think it's a huge chain, the Chocolate Emporium. There might be another one somewhere that I looked up. I'm not positive on that, but of course, Margaritaville. A lot of these things you'll find all over the country. Here's a little bar just to hang out. So yeah, you have that option to just, like I said, if you don't want to go to the theme parks, there's a lot to do, right? You could hang out here for a couple hours easy, have a lunch, just kind of hang out, walk around. Here we are, if you remember the great movie Escape, Pat O'Brien's, well, I showed you up that way. And the Mexican place, I don't want to kill the name. I do that a lot on Medling World, so. But this is where all that stuff was. That's where we walked up before and kind of made our way around, so. And here we have Big Fire, guys. It's kind of like a steakhouse, right? Have not tried it yet. I have heard it's good, so I can't recommend it not. But I suppose it would probably be decent. Let's see if they have a menu around. Let's check it out. I was able to find the Big Fire. Oh, I like that. Look at in there. It's got like the fire going up. Pretty cool. So here, guys. I know there's a little bit of a reflection there, but they do have some starters. It's like some seafood, some artichoke dip. Oh, also have burgers and grilled chicken, different sandwiches, soups. And here we go. Here's some of the entrees. Ooh, crab cakes, cauliflower steak, interesting. Seafood bake, beer glazed scallops, lots of seafood, chicken there, some salmon, and some sirloin. So they have everything. And here you can see your big fire grilled steaks. They have the filet, the cowboy ribeye, New York sirloin strip, and a prime T-bone. Oh boy, I'm hungry now. Oh, and if you notice behind me, the Mardi Gras, that is going on now at CityWalk. I have covered the entire Mardi Gras celebration as well. If you're interested on the channel, you'll be able to find that. And guys, we kind of made a full circle. You'll see where we came back, right? Right over here by the Cowfish. Down that way was the Voodoo Donuts. Up there was the Pat O'Brien's. And there's a Hot Dog Hall of Fame. So guys, it's pretty simple to navigate through. I want to thank, and hello to you guys too. All right, Medling World, all right. We always love friends on Medling World. Guys, please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. Thank you to our Patreons. I hope you enjoyed our tour of Universal CityWalk. Guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. And last but not least, see ya!